If you've been looking around at different marketing tools lately, you may have asked yourself, what is ActiveCampaign? In this video, I'll explain what this category defining platform is using the term that they coined themselves, CXA, or Customer Experience Automation. I'm Jason, growth specialist at wildmail, where we help make ActiveCampaign even better for Europe-based businesses. Let's dive in. So let's dive right into CXA. Customer Experience Automation allows you to better manage and improve the relationships with your customers as they go on their journey with your business at scale through a variety of tools and features used inside ActiveCampaign. And as ActiveCampaign says, it allows you to treat every customer like your most important, whether you have 10 or 10 million. So this is done through 4 key pillars that they discuss: orchestration, segmentation, personalization, and automation. And I'm going to go through each one and show you how each pillar helps build a foundation for a better customer experience. So first up, we've got orchestration. This is essentially talking about connecting and orchestrating across all your channels and apps. You don't have to throw out the other tools that you're using. Instead, orchestrate across the apps, pull in data from across Calendly, from Shopify, etc. So inside ActiveCampaign, over here, we've got apps. And these are all the different apps that integrate natively that allow you to pull in data, trigger different automations or different events and actions in ActiveCampaign based on engagement that your customer has on these platforms. So the data doesn't need to be siloed and separated anymore. You don't need to manually pull it in or add it to spreadsheets, etc. You can pass that data from one to the other, have it all in your a customer experience platform inside ActiveCampaign, and then use it in your marketing and sales efforts. Your sales team will have access to it. Your support team will have access to it through these integrations. Okay, and this includes your other channels as well. This includes SMS, this includes Facebook ads, your traffic sources, pulling in that data too, so that you can get a full picture of the customer journey from lead to new customer to loyal advocate for your brand. So next up, we've got segmentation. Now, the difference with ActiveCampaign is we can actually do this at scale by individual contact behavior. So the kind of old way of doing it was segmenting by these large buckets. That's still a great way to start. And yes, of course, you can do that with ActiveCampaign, but you can get much more granular with your segmentation, much more specific in order to increase relevancy, which is the name of the game. We want to show our customers the right message at the right time to the right person and make it really relevant for them so that they feel understood. We can build a relationship with them, and we can do that through segmentation. So if I go into my contacts here, I've just pulled up my demo contact, but this would be a list of all of my contacts, and I can go to the profile here. All of this information I can use to segment. This is some that this person, myself again, in this demo, I've answered questions at the top of the funnel about the business type, revenue, etc. So I can segment using that information that has been shared with me. I can segment by tagged data from other platforms. So when they joined a Facebook group, this tag, interested in shoes, came from Shopify. This was a behavior based on a category that I had viewed in our Shopify store. All of that data on my completed and abandoned purchases available here in Shopify, calls, all of this recent activity data. You can use this for segmentation to really provide the best experience for that specific individual, that contact. So just to show you a bit more of how that works, inside automations, if I create a new automation, let's say I want to tag people based on their product interest, we can do that. That will help with segmentation. If I want to just start from scratch, I can do that and just show you the power of segmentation inside ActiveCampaign. If I wanted to, let's say, see who has made a purchase, any integration, we'll choose the Shopify, add start. And now conditions and workflow, if else, I can pull up their last order price. I can even get as specific as their last order shipping method if I wanted to. But let's just say last order price is a certain amount, or last product ID. last product category, if they've abandoned carts. All of this allows me to get very specific about actions for this contact. Um, it's not me blasting out emails to 4 large groups of my contacts. It's getting very specific for this individual person and how they've behaved and how they've engaged with my brand. So next up, very closely related to segmentation, is personalization. High name is no longer the considered personalization. It's the bare minimum that you'll get with most other platforms. But with ActiveCampaign, we have web personalization, which allows you to show a different version of your site to a contact when they land on a web page. Based on how they've engaged in the past, what they've purchased in the past. We can show them a landing page that says, have you seen our new shoes, our new shorts, our new shirts, depending on what they purchased in the past, which allows you to upsell, cross-sell, show a landing page based on their industry. Personalization tags. This allows you to use all of the custom fields, and I'll show you inside a campaign here. It allows you to pull in and use in your emails as well as in web personalization. This here, it says personalize all of these custom fields that you can have for a contact. So you can have any of the information that they've shared with you. If they visited certain pages, you can then fill in these custom fields yourselves, and then in order to share information about, let's say, shoes. If they visited the shoes page a lot, you can give them a discount off shoes. If you've seen that they've visited your shirts a lot or clicked the links for shirts in your emails a lot, you could show them this on the landing page or in your emails. And then you've also got conditional content. So these fields are way more than just full name, first name. That's still available, but you have all of these other different dates, account information, deal information. You have all of these other details, all this other data about the contact and information that you can pull in again from their e-commerce engagement, from any other apps if they filled out surveys for you. So much more personalized copy. And then next up, you've got conditional content, and that allows you to show a different version of the content in your emails. So we've covered web personalization, showing different content on the web pages, personalization tags, which is using custom fields to populate the copy in your emails, and then conditional content. So here again, you can see 70% off shoes, 70% off shirts. We're not going to show both versions. If I hover over this here, you can see it says this will only show if their e-commerce category of the last product that they purchased was shoes. This one will only show if the last product category they purchased was shirts. We already know they've already bought shirts from us. They've already bought shoes from us. So let's show them something that we already know they're interested in, cater to them. Or if you wanted to, you can cross-sell. If they've bought shoes before, we can show them socks. We can upsell. If they've bought a guitar, we can sell them lessons to help them improve. All about providing a better, more personalized experience that goes beyond just first name greeting. So that is the third pillar, personalization. And finally, we've got automation, providing best customer experience on autopilot. It's like having an extra employee, and we've got automations and the pipeline. So I can show you first in the automations, which I've already mentioned here. You can see all of our different automations. These are all the things that we're able to run on autopilot that someone doesn't manually have to send out. So customer onboarding, trial sign up. We can send out evergreen newsletters, their trial activation flow, an upsell sequence. We can automate our lead scoring. None of this has to be done by a member of our team. You just set it and then let it run and work for you while you go on and handle doing what you do best, building those relationships and not letting them fall through the cracks. That's what automation is best for. Freeing you up to build those relationships and add the human touch. And then I also mentioned deals. So this here is the deals pipeline, an example of it. You can click and drag the deals or automate someone's customer journey from to contact, in contact with, follow up. You can change these stages, add more stages, whatever it looks like for your business. But all of this can be automated so that you can see in the deals pipeline where the person's at in their customer journey. Sales team can see it, the marketing team can see it, support can see it. It all is taken care of. The movement of it is taken care of from lead to conversion. And it really helps you break down those walls, eliminate the silos between the teams. Sales asking, why isn't marketing sending good leads? Marketing asking, why aren't you closing those leads? It allows you to have really tight feedback loops between support, sales, and marketing, because all of the information is shared in one spot. While everyone is working on their individual tasks, all the information is shared, with the end goal being a better experience for the customer, okay, and less chaos and confusion internally. So that is the final pillar, automation. And we went over the sales CRM and the email marketing features. Yes, of course, you have your basic campaign feature here for sending out one-off, emails. You can personalize that with the best time to send them, with the highest chance of them getting open, sending, based on your contacts, time zone, etc. Marketing automation, automating stages of the customer journey when they're onboarding, whether in their trial, the nurture sequences, book the call, reminders, etc. And then sales automation, automating the notes that get added or tasks that get added, reminders, follow-ups that get added to a deal in your pipeline, the stages that a customer goes through in the pipeline until they convert, in order to improve, those areas internally with your team. You're going to be able to create a more personalized and targeted customer experience to improve the customer engagement and overall, ultimately, their loyalty. You'll be able to reduce manual work on repeat tasks and save time. And you're going to get access to data, yes, at a larger scale in the reports inside ActiveCampaign, but also on a very granular level per contact and their engagement with your brand, to better understand your customers and make data-driven decisions on an individual level to guide them through this improved experience. So that is CXA, ActiveCampaign Customer Experience Automation in a nutshell. If you have any questions about CXA or about what makes ActiveCampaign and CXA different from other platforms, feel free to drop them in the comments below. We'd be happy to answer those for you.